Here, welcome into the mailbox. My name is Casey.
I'm Kevin.
Is it the mail room or mailbox?
Either or.
It's the mail studio. That's what it is.
Yeah.
All right, welcome back. We got a lot to talk about today. Let's talk about, one of the things we can't talk about. How about them Dallas Cowboys getting a new head coach?
Yeah, that was kind of a uninspiring kind of thing, but whatever. I mean, he's been the offensive coordinator. He wasn't calling the plays.
There'd been more excitement if
McCarthy was calling the plays.
Asked me to coach. There'd been more excitement. Nobody knows who I am.
Well,
you know what I mean?
But
this is depressing.
What's his name?
Depressing. Shanahan?
No. He's
Billy Bob.
he's another coach.
Marty
Schottenheimer. Yeah. Anyway, he's a Schottenheimer, and he's been around coaching his whole life. So.
Was he with the Cowboys already?
I think he was. He was. I think he's been the offensive coordinator. I guess.
Well, that shows you how much I've been paying
attention. That's what I'm saying. He wasn't calling the plays. It was McCarthy calling the plays. So I don't know. I don't know if it's going to make a big difference or not. But a lot of people think, it's not going to make much of a difference until they can pick who they want to pick. Unless a coach can come in and bring his own people in. The success is going to be
average
only if all of these guys just happen to mesh. And that, usually if they do, it's going to take them a few years to get to that point. Usually a coach brings in people he already knows, people he's dealt with, people he works with, and everything's cool. But the way they're going about it,
major letdown.
Yeah, so I don't know. We'll see.
Go Cowboys. All right, let's get.
But anyway, what about the games? The championship games of this weekend
tomorrow.
The NFL guy.
All right. So how did we do last week?
We stunk it up. Yeah, we just sucked it up. I'm telling you.
Did you really?
Yes.
Did I?
Yeah, you did.
Let's see what our picks were. Let's go. Well, let's see how bad Randy did. Did Randy suck too?
Randy, he missed that one. He missed that one. He missed that one, and he only got that one.
Man, if you're a deer hunter, do not call NFL games. Let's just say that. How did we do?
And you did. I did that one. Missed that one. I got that one and that one. I was 3 for 4.
What was I?
You were 1, 2, 3. Oh no, that was a good one. You were 2 or 4. So I was. I
won the week before though.
Yeah,
so we're tied right now. Saying I really think.
And we all picked Ohio State to win the college national championship. So that was pretty much.
That was easy to do. So let's go to tomorrow.
So Randy, our last guest, you stunk it up in the NFL pick. Sorry, man.
Yeah, Randy, stick to deer hunting, buddy. So all right, let's move along. NFL tomorrow. We got the AFC, NFC championships. We got the Bills and the Chiefs.
Well, I sure hope the Bills win. Either one. I'm not a fan, like a big fan of either one. I'm like for the hard luck Bills. I just know how many times they've been to the Super Bowl and hadn't won one yet. And they've had, back in the Jim Kelly days, they had some killer teams. We beat them twice. I think Washington and New York. Those 4 Super Bowls, they were all beaten by NFC East teams. So
you're going with?
So I'm going with I'm thinking the Bills in a squeaker.
Is that money? Or is that just wishing?
If I was putting
money on it, you're going Bills.
I'm going Bills. I just think the Bills are going to beat them because they've lost to the Chiefs 2 or 3 times in the AFC Championship game. So it's time for the Bills to step up.
All right. Yeah. So I haven't watched one game the Bills have played. I'm going to go with the Chiefs. I like their colors. I like the arrowhead. I like they still do the old tomahawk. They're named after Native Americans. Man, all of that's just a plus for me. The only downfall is every time that tight end makes a touchdown, they cut the share up in the box up there hugging people.
Taylor Swift.
Oh, Taylor. Yeah, Taylor Swift. Whoever she is, she sing?
Yeah.
She's a singer?
All the kiddies like her.
Oh, good. Well, this show ain't for kids, so other than that, I'm going to go with the Chiefs. I don't care. I wish they'd quit cutting to the box up there when she's hugging people. Who cares? It's a football game. Women shouldn't be anywhere, not even on the Not even out there on the field. Let's cut to so and so, and it's a woman. What the hell is she doing on the field?
They've been doing that for years. Quite a few years.
Golly, give us a break, NFL. All right, here we go. Now, what's next?
We got women referees.
Yeah, that's a shame. Redskins and Eagles.
Well, you go. I picked the last one first. I knew who I want.
Yeah, we want the Redskins.
Yeah.
If the Redskins show up like they did Detroit, I believe they can win.
I think they've got the ability to win. I think the Eagles are the better team.
I do too. I think the Eagles are a better team.
And they're playing in Philly, so
money is on.
I think I'm going to pick the Eagles, but I hope I'm wrong.
All right. So I went with the Chiefs. You went with the Bills.
Hey, we already got our different one, so you can take who you want now.
Yeah.
One of us going to win, one of us going to lose.
Yeah, that's true. All right, money's going to be on. Oh, I'm going to go with. Didn't the Redskins go into Detroit and win?
Yeah, big time. And
Eagles are so tough though. But the Redskins beat them earlier this year, but somebody was hurt. They hurt the quarterback.
Jalen, or was it Hurts? Jalen Hurts. Yeah.
He got injured in that. Oh, yeah, and that was only because he was.
Were they in Philly or Washington?
They might have been in Washington. I don't know. I'm going to go with the Eagles. I would love to see the Redskins beat them, but I just think the Eagles are too much for them.
Probably.
So that's our picks.
And then you got your pick.
Some of you comment down there. Give us your picks, and we'll take a look at them.
So you're thinking the Chiefs and the
Eagles.
And the Eagles are in the Super Bowl.
Unfortunately, that's what.
And when is the Super Bowl? Is there 2 weeks or a week? Sometimes there's a week.
Yeah, it's 2 weeks now. I think.
Are you positive?
Go ahead.
Because sometimes it's a week.
Hey, serious.
I don't know, man.
When is the Super Bowl?
My pick is going to be the Bills and the Eagles.
February 9th.
So that's 2 weeks from tomorrow.
2 weeks.
Or is it? No. It's
Come on, let me get the calendar out. Keep talking.
Yeah, it's going to be 2 weeks. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because tomorrow's the what? 25th or 26th?
It's 2 weeks.
Yeah.
2 weeks away. We got the Super Bowl. Do you watch any of the thing next weekend where they're all playing? Yeah, that's so.
Used to when they played the Pro Bowl, they used to really like to play, and now it's all gotten to be. It's kind of like the NBA All-Star game.
Yeah,
it's always 140 to 135 or something because there's no defense.
It's just throw the ball.
Yeah, it's all out. So, yeah. But they tried to, and I don't know what they're doing now, but at one time they were like, whoever won the Pro Bowl in the NFC and the AS, no, maybe that's baseball. Is it baseball? Yeah. Whoever in baseball won the All-Star game, whether it's American League or National League, that's who had home field.
Oh, wow.
In the World Series. So they made that way you got an incentive to go win the All-Star game because most people.
Yeah, our All-Star game in the NFL don't mean nothing.
No, it's just a bunch of contests and stuff. It's not anymore. It's not a football game.
Yeah, that would be cool. So are the Bills at the Chiefs? Yes. And the Redskins are at the Eagles. Okay, that's right. All right, cool. So that's our NFL. Tomorrow will be a great day of NFL, I think. I think the Bills and Chiefs game is just going to be rock solid, I think.
Should be.
Yeah. Eagles.
That's either going to be a squeaker or that's going to be a blowout.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I mean, it's not going to be a 28-14 kind of game, I don't think. I think it's either going to be a 27-24 or a 35-10 kind of game. It's going to be one or the other. It's not going to be I don't think it's going to be a real even game. I mean, I think it should be an even game.
Right. But
one of them 27-24 games. But it's got the possibilities of becoming one of them blowouts too. So
yes.
Yeah. So Bills and Eagles in the Super Bowl. You got Chiefs and Eagles in the Super Bowl. What you been doing the rest of the last week? Anything? Working?
At the work.
Went to a grandkids basketball game
today.
Yep.
How'd that go?
that was they're fun to watch. They're
They
on
win? Did they win?
they're like second. No, they didn't win, but they're still fun to
How
watch.
old are they?
Second grade, 7, whatever, something like that. Anyway, my granddaughter, she one of her games they got really hammered bad, and her comment to her mom was, "That wasn't even fair. They were so much better than us." You know, yeah, one of them life lessons.
Hey, that's a true statement too.
Yeah.
That's probably
Sometimes
a
it
true
ain't.
statement.
You just got to deal with it and go on.
Absolutely.
Uh,
What else you got? What other sports are going on this
what
weekend?
about your
My
Cadillac?
my painting?
Your estate sale.
Yeah, that's right. Me and Kevin went to an estate sale. I'm not going to tell you how we found it because then all y'all would find them all the time and beat us there. So we're not going to give that little secret out. But anyway, man, if we'd have got there yesterday, Friday, if we'd have got there Friday, we could have scooped up. This guy passed away, and I'd say 75% of his stuff's still brand new in the box. I mean, just about everything out there. He had cowboy boots still brand new in the box. He had cowboy hats. He had stereo equipment. He had everything. It's all brand new in the box. And I got an original.
Is that a 60?
An original oil painting from an Italian painter. I don't know what year that Cadillac is.
I think it's a 60. That's that big long land yacht.
I'll bring it into the video one day so y'all can see it, but it is awesome. One of the reasons I bought it, it is painted purple, and that was my mom's favorite color, and me and Kevin like Cadillacs. So everything worked out. I think I got it for about $3,500. Is that about right? It's close. It's close. Anyway,
I walked out there for about $10.
Yeah. I'm the money guy. I blew it all on that painting.
Man,
I did get me a solar yard light to light up at night.
Yeah, that'll last about a week.
That's a week of security we got.
He says we like Cadillacs. We like the early Cadillacs. These new Cadillacs are just frills, and they kind of look like everything else. So, not really a big fan of them. But them bad boys were.
Ooh. They
were something.
So me and Kevin, let's go back to our Cadillac. So me and him had a Cadillac Eldorado Baritz 1984. Solid.
In a movie. It was in a movie.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. You know, all his kids and all them were like, man, I won't go riding that. I'm too embarrassed to go riding that. Well, come to find out, we sold it to a guy who sold it to a movie producer. And if you want to see our Cadillac,
do you know what movie?
Look at that. Yeah, Bomb City.
Bomb City.
Bomb City. Our Cadillac is in that movie. And I drove the crap out of that car, man. The air conditioner worked. Everything works. The Bose sound system worked. I mean,
I drove it for.
How long did you drive before you sold it to me?
Several years.
Did you sell it to me, or did I?
No, I think I just loaned it to you.
Really?
I said, keep it up and you can drive it.
Well, now I feel guilty. So. Well, anyway, we sold it. I forget what we sold it for, but they bought it and they put it in the movie. So now our Cadillac is
destroyed.
It's probably destroyed, but it is forever in the movie industry.
Yeah.
You know, we get 90 years old and go back and watch Bomb City.
Come here, boy, let me show you my car back in the day.
Yeah, sweetheart. So it made it in the movie. So that was awesome. That was one Cadillac. Did you ever have any other Cadillacs?
I had one of them big land yachts one time.
Did you really?
Yeah, it was back in hard times, man.
It wasn't brand new?
No.
I had a big black Lincoln, black on black town car.
We had a silver and black. Remember that silver and black Lincoln I had?
No.
Bought it from RC.
Oh, did you really?
Yeah. That was 82, I think.
Wow. I forget what year mine was. Mine was a Signature Series. It was beautiful. It was.
I can ride.
Yeah, I cruised around in that thing. I thought I had another Cadillac back in the day. I guess I did. I think we just like the look of the classic Cadillacs.
Those Baritz. I seen this movie with James Caan. What was the name of that movie?
Something about a spy.
No, he was like a.
Didn't he go? Didn't he?
He was a thief. He was a thief. That was the name of the movie, Thief. And that car, I was like, ever since I've seen that car, and this movie come out in like 79
and it's a
or 80.
great movie. If you haven't seen it, go back and look it up. It's awesome.
It's a good movie. But James Caan, the thief, and he had a.
For adults only, though. It's XXX.
No, I can't remember. It's a horror movie, I think, back in the day. Back in the day, horror movies weren't that bad. But
did I say
anyway.
For kids only? I meant for adults only. But it was a great movie.
Yeah, and I don't think his was a Barrett's though.
No,
his was just El Dorado.
No, he couldn't live up to our level.
No.
So James Caan, who is that? Anyway, all right.
What's another movie? Started watching one, and I know everybody's probably seen this movie or you've heard of it or whatever. Any Willie Nelson fan, you probably watched it. But Honeysuckle Rose. That was a good movie. The reason I liked the movie is because Slim Pickens was in there. And I know you don't really know who Slim Pickens is.
I do know Slim Pickens.
But to me, that dude, he just makes me laugh.
Yeah. Oh, he does. He talked funny and everything.
He's a character, man.
I remember when that movie come out. I just don't know if I ever watched it. And I can't remember nothing that happened last week, so I wouldn't remember anything. The good thing about getting old is you can watch the movie again.
Oh, yeah. It's like watching it for the first time.
Exactly. It's amazing. It's exciting.
Man, I can't believe how good that movie was, and I forgot
about it. Yeah, I did watch a great movie. I just don't want to explain it to you because it'll ruin it. But the number 24, it's called Number 24, and if you're a war buff, Germany, Nazi, all that stuff, it is, and it's a true story, and it's freaking amazing. So I highly recommend Number 24. My daughter used to do reviews. Maybe we'll start watching one during the week and do a review or something. Give it a thumbs up or a thumbs down.
Well, Honeysuckle Rose, man, I'm telling you.
Really?
If you hadn't watched Honeysuckle Rose, you need to go back and watch it.
So I need to go watch it?
Yeah, you'd like it.
Okay. I might have to go do that.
Willie and all the bands in there. B-Spear, Mickey Raphael.
Is Willie one of the main characters or he's just the band? Oh, he's the main character?
Buck
Owens?
Buck Buchanan. Buck something other. Anyway, I can't remember his last name, but anyway, Buck Bonham. That's his name in the movie.
Oh, okay. I never heard of Buck Bonham. I didn't know who that was.
That was his character.
All right.
But it's Willie.
What else? We were going to talk about something else.
And Diane Cannon's in there.
Oh, wow. Back when she was a
sweet pie.
Yeah, she was a knockout. A couple of pictures me and you looked at, she almost looked like Farrah Fawcett in a couple of them.
Mm-hmm.
She's pretty sweet.
What else going on?
Charlie's Angels, are you up with that? I've been watching that all week. No, not really.
Debbie been sick or something?
Yeah, Debbie's had to go to the office and I've been at home all day, so no, not really. I will tell you, coming up next week, we've got
hopefully next week.
Yeah,
within the next week or two.
Well, I'm talking about Mark.
Right.
Yeah.
Is he down? Is he?
He's ready to go.
Okay.
I just talked to him a minute ago. We're going to have our guest next week. It's going to be Mark Woodcock. He is in the HVAC arena and is going to let us know a little bit about that. Maybe if one of your young kids are looking at going into that. For you women, HVAC has to do with AC, which those stand for air conditioning. And that's
a trade. I mean, that's not something you got to go to college for.
Profitable. That's a trade. You can make big money doing that.
Yeah, I mean, like you own that company, you're hiring college graduates to come work for you. Maybe one of them kind of deals. So,
or they've gone to a trade school to learn that stuff. But yeah, Mark's been in it for good Lord, I don't know how many years. But we'll be talking with him next week. So if you know anybody who's interested in that, Mark has quite a few followers, so tune in for that. Also, don't forget, I'm kind of doing this early on the rehab. If you know anyone struggling with alcohol, drugs, or anything like that, Mike Meyerhofer will have his number also down here like we do every week. Please give him a call. He'd love to help. Although in the next week or so, he's headed to Cambodia for a couple of weeks again, but you can still call and leave a message.
He is a preacher and he does mission work in Cambodia. So,
yes, and he was once a drug addict, alcoholic. I think in 1983 was when he turned his life around and went to preaching school, become a preacher, and now he's one of the busiest people. Matter of fact, we aren't able to get him to come out here to shoot it, so
We're gonna have to go to him.
yeah, we're going to have to do a remote. Wow, look at there. We're already doing remotes. I'm really tired thinking about that.
I'm telling you.
So anyway, what else we got to talk about? Any sports going on? What about, do we got the Daytona coming up?
February. I can't. It's February something. I don't know
February.
what. Yeah, but that'll be the Super Bowl of NASCAR.
I love Daytona. I love Daytona,
Talladega.
Talladega, and there's one more they've turned into a super speedway.
Is it California? Because
I don't
California
know,
is a
but
2-mile track.
they've
or
turned
something
another
like it.
one into a super speedway to where they're just neck and neck pretty much the whole race, and that's the only ones I really.
California, they get so spread out. Number one's here, and number two's he's making turn 4 down here, and the second place is making he's in turn 1.
Yeah, see,
You know,
and
so
the only way you
they
know who's
just
in
get
first place is to look at the tree,
Yeah.
and then you're looking at where are they at. Me and John went to Texas Motor Speedway and went to a race out there, and then we got to go out on the field and hold the flag, and we got to go down to the pit. So all that was really cool. I mean, that was just really cool. And we actually, before the race started, we got with a small group of people, got to get together, and Phil Robertson preached to just us, to about me and John and maybe about 15 other people. It was a small group.
I remember when he was.
Yeah. So we got a real good experience and everything, but then the race started, and like Kevin said, it's a big oval, and they're all over the track, and you don't know who's winning, who's losing. So after about, I don't know, maybe 20 laps, me and John said, if in the next 10 laps there's not a wreck, we're out. And or wasn't a wreck, so we hightailed it out there, and as we were leaving, we were thinking, man, thank God we left. Could you imagine trying to get out here when that race
I've been
is
there.
over?
I've been there when
No,
people are trying to leave. There's, even we went to a open wheel race there one time, and it was like 90,000 people there. And looking at the stands, these things, here's your track, and they're just all over. But 90,000 people, it's like, man, ain't nobody here. Ain't nobody there in the stands, maybe, but wait till you try to get out of that parking lot.
Out on the 114.
Yeah, it's like
Give me a freaking break.
It's a nightmare. So.
Yeah. But I would love to do Talladega once. I don't know, though. It's so much better on TV.
I used to drive by it all the time, and my cousin, he's been to Talladega a couple times, 3, whatever. And Hawkins, Tracy.
Yeah.
He's been to Talladega a few times.
Anyway, maybe we need to have Tracy on.
That would be fun. He could tell us about Talladega. Man, we'd have to.
Back a little bit. Yeah, we'd throttle back and we'd have a timer on it too.
Yeah. But I knew a guy one time. I worked a hurricane in North Carolina back in '99.
Yeah.
So it's been a while ago. But this guy had been going to Daytona for 15 years. He didn't drink. He was just average guy. But he was not a drinker or none of that stuff. But he went just so he could be in the camping area. Because there was just so much activity going on where he said, man, you can just walk down through there. People feed you. He's like, if a homeless guy could just have a big time down through there. He just walked down through there and people offered him food. And he said, and everybody just hangs out and has a good time. So, yeah, I'd like to go experience that one time.
I would too. Talladega would be awesome. That would be awesome. And Daytona would be fun too. A buddy of mine and his family, back when I was younger, they flew out there and went to Daytona. They were in the pits. They got to meet all kinds. That was just really cool looking at all their stuff that they got to do. Also, we will be having my grandmother, Nana G. Not Nana G. I'm getting my alphabet. Nana D's going to be coming on the show soon. I don't know how. When she's going to be able
she's
to
old, so it's kind of like you got to.
She's old. Yeah,
got to get her when you can.
Hopefully, we're flashing a picture of her up right now so you can see it. And once you've seen it, then she's just a beautiful woman. I think I have her genes. I got that beauty she's got. I think you'll see the what is it? Similarities,
Resemblance.
So Nana D's going to be coming. I give you ladies tips on how to drive. How to clean, how to cook. Uh, I'm I'm going to try to get away from that because I guess people are getting upset with me, which I really don't care because we need to, if you're going to do something, you have to do it right, correct?
We
You
always
think
thought
so?
about it.
Yeah.
Do it.
Whether I want to do a driving tip today.
I'm ready for the
Well, let's see.
throwback.
All right, let's go back. All right, ladies, listen up, or
You had
guys.
to drive it. Tell them about your driving experience this past week.
Oh,
Was that a woman driving that car?
Yes.
Ooh, see?
Yes. Two women, woman. So I was headed to Fort Worth in my company van, and if any of you know 183 heading west, it gets up to 4 or 5 lanes right before you get to 360 because 1 or 2 lanes can take one definitely can take it, but I think the second one can take it too, or go straight. So is there 4 lanes on 183 all the way?
Dude, I don't go over there enough to know.
It's 3 or 4, but anyway, we're all cruising and doing about 65, 70. I'm in the far left, and then next to me is a 4-foot concrete divider, and then the HOV lane of people going this way at a higher speed.
Jersey wall.
Yeah, so I'm cruising along. What's it called?
Jersey wall is what I've always called it.
A Jersey wall. So
little concrete blocks.
Could have been a Dallas wall.
Yeah, Jersey wall is all I've
Jersey wall. So I'm cruising along about 65, 70, minding my own business, and I didn't tell you this, but there was an 18-wheeler behind me. And apparently he could see stuff going on. You could see his slide marks, but he didn't even get close to. Because I'm sliding.
He's shutting it down before you are, probably.
Oh, yeah. He saw it. He could see over all of us. I'm down low in a little old Ford Express van, way down low. And I see, and it's pretty far. I see, a cloud of something going up in the air, and I'm just not for sure what's going on up there. And my lane's, I got a ways before the next car's up there, and all of a sudden a black Cadillac SUV flies in front of me and slams into that Jersey wall backwards. And this this SUV, the front is just ripped to shreds. Cadillac. And all the airbags are deployed. So she hits something really hard. Well, she lands in front of me, so I lock it down, and I'm sliding, and I knew I wasn't going to stop in time. But I just bumped her. My car, I was able to drive it back. It kind of bowed out that right quarter panel. And
front fender or quarter panel?
Right quarter panel, and it made that door jam over here on the passenger side. It jammed that door. But all her airbags were off, and then another little car beside me. It was a little Subaru, but it was a little 2-door sport Subaru. I think Toyota makes them for them. But her airbags were off. So what had happened, she had veered over into a lane going full speed, and the lanes over here were slowing down for those exits. She just tagged the back of an 18-wheeler, and it tore it up. One of the ladies in there had to be transported off with matter of fact, the door I hit, the lady right there, she had to be transported off in a.
She caused her to have to be
in an ambulance.
Yeah, you caused her to have to be hauled off.
I think I broke her legs.
Did you?
No. So anyway, but yeah, that was not good. I went to the doctor that morning. My boss didn't think I was even coming to work, but I was going to come in and run to Fort Worth and drop off a couple cases, and I came to work and had a wreck and went back home. So that was really a wasted day for me.
Just another eventful day.
Yeah, tell you, Dallas
in
traffic,
the Dallas traffic.
It is horrible. I started working at Coke in '83. You started in '81. Traffic was nothing like what we have now. It is just so sad here in the Dallas area how bad it is. But anyway, that was my car story. First time I've been involved in an accident since me and Medina hit each other on the Coke lot. That was back in the.
Probably got more trouble for that than
early '90s. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, that was not fun. Other than that, who do we have else coming? We've got some other people going to be showing up on here, but that's several weeks away, so we'll go over that next week.
be looking for that one for the Casey Phillips. That ought to be dropping pretty quick.
Yes,
and then,
that should be hitting. Well, you're going to see this, and it's already going to be dropped. I keep forgetting.
Yeah.
They're not going to see this right now. So
anyway, ring that bell. Hit the like, subscribe, and share, and comment. Throw us some comments. Let us know what's going on. Let us know what we need to fill you in on.
don't ask me to take my glasses off. It ain't going to happen. So don't even go there. Some of these people are like, take your glasses off. But I had one lady's like, you need to get the sunglass company to sponsor you. So she liked the
I'll wear them if they want to sponsor us.
Yeah, no doubt. So anyway, that is it for today. Go Chiefs and go Redskins, even though I picked the Eagles. That's what I'm going to say.
Mm-hmm.
That it?
Bills and Eagles.
Oh!
What?
Mini Me is behind us now. Used to Mini Me would slide into the camera at the end. Well, I don't know if all the women are telling their husband, hey, bring Mini Me in all the time. So let me ask you a question. You know how long I had to stand there posed like that for them to get that like that?
Not in a while.
I got to oil down like 6 times to get that pose right.
But you feel like tensed up, after it's all over with?
I cramped.
Like cramping.
I think some of these muscles are actual cramps going on up in there. But
the new little ones?
I need to put a little necklace around me. That look really good.
Yeah.
But anyway.
That's back when you had hair.
Absolutely. That was back in the late 70s, early 80s. I was just a child.
Yeah.
But anyway, so Mini Me's going to be probably a permanent figure. So no more questions about that. I will tell you next time how I won that, but we'll talk about that on the next one. But anyway, is that all we got for today?
That's all I got.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Please, again, comment, share, subscribe, ring the bell, do whatever you got to do. It really helps us out. Thanks again. And I'm Casey.
I'm Kevin.
We're out.